Well, Matt, the Bonnyville Pontiacs are looking to rebound this season after that early exit from the playoffs last year.
Yeah, exactly. It was a disappointing end to the season. But as Clayton Brown explains, the journey hits full stride this weekend as the Pontiacs open up its main camp.
The 2011-2012 season didn't play out the way the Pontiacs had hoped. A fifth-place finish in the division and a first-round exit from the playoffs left a bitter taste. But that's all behind them as they look for a fresh start beginning this weekend.
We're certainly excited about what this brings. We also know that there's a lot of work ahead of us for us to get on track and do some things that we haven't done in the organization before.
Last night, returning players reported to the team after a short summer, and they're excited to kick things off on Friday.
Camp's a great time to get the legs going and really set a good tone for the season. And what you do in the season really follows through to the end. So, it's just all about setting a pace, setting a tone for the season.
We want to do it now, no more waiting around. We've been a lot of talk in the past, we've been close, but we want to do it now, so high tempo, high expectations out here.
Like every year, there will be new faces cracking the Pontiacs lineup, but this year, there will also be a new face behind the bench as Rick Swan starts his first season replacing Ryan Pollock as the assistant GM and associate coach.
I'm hoping to come in and add a different dynamic, a different voice in the dressing room with the experience that I have from my coaching experience and be able to relay it to the guys here with the exciting group that we've got moving forward with the season.
Camp officially begins Friday afternoon. In Bonnyville, Clayton Brown, Newcap Sports.
Hockey will also be back here in the Border City by the end of the month as young players prepare to lace the skates again. And the Lloyd Minor Hockey Elite Board has announced division head coaches. Emma Murphy has the story.
All three elite-level teams in the region had very successful seasons in 2011-12. The U16 Rohan Rage finished atop the North Division standings. The Baker Hughes Midget AAA Bombcats finished third in their division, and the Bantam AAA Universal Heat made it to the regional finals.
For us, it's all about developing, making sure that these kids develop, as hockey players and as people. Then hopefully that they will stay in our elite stream and move on to the U16 or else to Midget AAA. And
this year, there is a major shakeup behind the benches as all three teams will have new head coaches. Former Heat assistant Jason Clegg takes over the reins. Mike Applegate is the new Rohan Rage coach, replacing Cole Fisher, who moves up to the Midget Bobcats.
I think it's going to be good for myself. Probably maybe half the team or so will be guys that I had with the U16s last year, and I helped out with the midgets a lot last year, so I know a lot of the returning guys, and hopefully we can continue on their success they had late in the year last year.
at the end of the day, we wanted to make sure that the decisions we made were the right ones. And, we took our time, and, we really feel that we have three of the strongest candidates to fill our positions on our team. So we're really happy with the three guys that we have coaching our teams this year.
This is the third team in 3 years for Fisher. He was an assistant with the Junior A Bobcats before becoming head coach with the Rohan Rage.
I think you learn a little something different at every level you're at, and the more you learn, I always say as a coach, if you're not learning, if you don't continue to learn every day, that you might as well not coach anymore.
Camps open up in less than 2 weeks' time. Emmett Murphy, Newcap Sports.
2 weeks ago, the Lloydminster Bantam AAA Twins won gold at Provincials in Saskatoon. One key piece of the team's success this year has been the play of Daniel Keck. More on the catcher in this week's Superstar Next Door. Growing up in a family full of ball players, it was an easy decision to what sport Daniel Keck wanted to get into.
My brothers and my dad, him and Kevin kind of started this organization, so that kind of just brought me into it.
Daniel has had a lot of success early in his ball career, including winning a gold medal at this year's Summer Games, where he absolutely tore the cover off the ball, going 10 for 14 with 4 home runs.
That was awesome. We played some of the best kids around all Saskatchewan, and I think 3 kids from our team made Team Sask. So.
Collecting more hardware 2 weeks ago, picking up another gold medal at Provincials, Daniel is excited to have an opportunity to represent Saskatchewan at Nationals in Ontario.
That would be a big deal. It'd be nice for the city of Lloydminster to see that.